So hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be going through where I placed in the world in FPL and my final game week score. Now you might have seen the channel has actually been rebranded to Cal Bush. This is so that we can make more generic football content going into the new season rather than just FPL, so we can expand and have a bit more fun on the channel as I look to post more daily videos rather than just the odd one literally every month, which is pretty poor. So let's get straight into it and take a look at my FPL team and how we did get on. Now before we take a look at where I came overall in the world, here is my team. Starting off in goal, we had Ramsdale. We're going to go through them one by one. Now I had to bring him in for the last week because Nick Pope had surgery on his hand, I think, which ruled him out for this game week. And Arsenal ended up playing Wolves and they beat them 5-0. They absolutely smashed them at home. I mean, they were probably just trying to take out Samanga for not winning the league because Man City played absolutely superbly. But Ramsdale got me them 6 points and it was just pretty standard, really. Then we have Kieran Trippier, who just didn't do very great, did he? He actually recorded an own goal and that's why he got me 0 points. And even Chelsea managed to get the goal. I mean, technically Chelsea didn't score it, but then Trippier scored it for them. So yeah, it's kind of one of those. But a good result for Chelsea, considering they just can't win a game and they lose everyone, that they actually managed to draw to Newcastle. But not good in the likes of FPL. But we do have another Newcastle player who also didn't do anything, so it wasn't great at all. Then we had Estepinian, who didn't even start the game for Brighton, and they ended up losing to Aston Villa as well. Now, I was quite disappointed as another Brighton asset we're going to look at didn't start either, and it really took a toll on my team this week in my points total, simply because I wasn't able to finish as high up as I would like because of this poor last game week. Then I had Trent, who did record an assist in that mental game for Southampton, where they drew 4-4. I mean, that first goal Southampton conceded, I don't know what the CDM was doing. He just passed it straight to Jota, who just absolutely slaughtered it home. But then somehow Liverpool made a good comeback after conceding that many to Southampton. I think having Keller in goal really didn't help them because Alisson has been so good for them this season. And he could have saved a few, to be honest, but Trent did get that assist. Then we have Castagna. Now, Castagna was originally on my bench, but then I put him first. And as you'll see later, I was very disappointed at this because, to be honest, there was players on my bench that had a far better record than him. And as you can see, they conceded, so he got 2 points. Then I did have Mo Salah, who was my captain in this game week. He got me 10 points, only 1 assist. Now, he could have scored so many more in that game, yet he didn't. He just got the 1 goal. Not even 1 goal, he got the 1 assist, which was a bit of a letdown. Then we had James Maddison. I thought I'd leave him in because he's probably Leicester's most influential player, maybe alongside Harvey Barnes. And I was expecting him to actually do something, yet once again, he didn't, and now they're relegated. He's probably going to go to the likes of Newcastle or somewhere like that. I think any club would be looking to have him. He's very influential. Then next to him, Matoma, 1 point. The Brighton assets really did me dirty this week. Only the 1 point for him. He's been so good in this season, though. So he's one I'm looking at to put in my team again next year. However, in this game, he did, I don't know if he started. I think he did come off the bench. No, I don't think he did start. And that was very disappointing. Then we have Rashford with 2 points. Once again, only 2 for Marcus Rashford. Yes, I risked bringing him in last week and he did get me some points because he scored in that game versus Chelsea. But 2 points this week, I'm not that happy. He didn't really do much against Fulham, wasn't that effective. Then Elise, I had a decision a few weeks back whether I went for Eze or Elise. And I chose Elise because he was cheaper. And that meant that I could do more of my team. How I'm living to regret that decision. And then I had 1 up front, as you might have established, because I've got 5 in midfield and 4 at the back, of Isaac, who just didn't do anything versus Chelsea. However, he's been so good this season, and I wish I brought in Callum Wilson. Now, if we're looking at the bench, we had Kepa for Chelsea, who got 3 points because they did concede that goal to Anthony Gordon. I can't believe they let Anthony Gordon score. And then first on the bench, I have Haaland because he didn't come off the bench versus Brentford. And what do you know? My next 2 players are both from Brentford. I had Mbuemu, who got 5 points. I think he assisted the goal. And then Henry, who also got 7 points. He also did get a bonus point, which, to be honest, it was just taking the mick. So 36 points overall. I mean, it's not too bad. The average was 40, so we are below that. So I don't think I can be too thrilled about that, to be honest. The highest points was 121 points. But while we're here, I'm going to go and show you what the first in the world got in FPL, the winner. I think he was called Ali, and this is his team. So overall, the winner of FPL managed to achieve 2,776 points, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Now, they got 52 points in their final game week, so that was not as good as some of their competitors around them, but they managed to hold out, I think, winning by 5 points in the end. They had Steele in goal, and I just want to say a quick few words about Steele. They brought him in Brighton and dropped Sanchez, which was a big move, but he's such a good ball-playing goalkeeper. He's so good with his feet, and I really think that it was the right decision to bring him in. Then he's got Lindelof at centre-back. I thought this was a bit of a weird one. He got 2 points, Lindelof, and then he also had Trippier, like me, who got 0. But then he also had Trent, so a lot of players similar to myself. Now, moving on into midfield, he had Martin Odegaard with only 3 points. However, he has been very good this season, Martin Odegaard, the highest performing Arsenal midfielder, even above Saka. I don't think anyone actually expected that. Then Bruno Fernandes, a really expensive player. However, obviously it paid off. They had a nice little fixture run towards the end of the season, got him 10 points. McAllister in the middle, I think a lot of people favoured McAllister, was on penalties and also was quite influential, got him 2 points. He also chose Salah as captain, so just like me, 10 points. Then Rashford, 2 points. Harry Kane with 16. Now, I did have Kane for a majority of time in FPL, but I decided to transfer him out. I should never have done that. And yeah, those 16 points obviously helped him a lot in his week that wasn't too great. And also Callum Wilson with 1 point. He went for Wilson over Isaac, so he made a far better decision than me. And all 4 of his subs didn't play other than Iverson in goal. So that was first in the world final team. Now let's quickly jump into the end of the video and take a look how I did overall and all my statistics. So I'll put my overall positions on the screen for you right now. Out of West Ham fans, I came 919th, so in the top 1,000 West Ham fans. Then in England, I managed to finish 19,670th. And then overall, I finished 59,529th. So I actually am really happy with how my FPL year went in the top 100k, well, top 60k, if you want to look at it in a more narrow perspective. But get in the comments, how many points did you get in the final game week? And also, where did you finish overall? Now, please do subscribe to the channel. We're going to have more videos coming. And do leave a like on the video. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you later.